Hey guys, here for another video, and we're close to the 15k subs. So if you're new here, hit that sub button. I always say hit that sub button like you're gonna hit that girl that just disrespected you. Imagine your girl just cheated on you. Instead of actually hitting on her, hitting her face, maybe you go to YouTube, maybe you type my channel Only Sam, and then you fucking smash her keyboard and hit subscribe on my channel. So today we're gonna look at someone named Revie-Riae. I don't know how you say his name. I swear to God, white people decide to name their names like it's like James, but then they'll spell it like extremely weird to try to stand out. I hate it when people do that. But like always, this was a request, and like always, we're gonna look at her social media, then dive right into the OnlyFans. So she does have an Instagram, 4.5 million followers. Her bio says petite alternative model. I don't know what that. See, when I see that shit, and then I see them looking like very sexual, aka they're sexualizing themselves. Petite alternative model, aka whore, aka cocksucker, aka for the streets, Main Street. Shout out to Future. Playboy model, be proud of your weirdness. Outsider collab business at, and then she has her email. And cool. Now, obviously, it's to no surprise we're looking at her Instagram, and she obviously sexualized herself. There isn't anything too special about her. I hate it when like girls are like, embrace your weirdness, live life to its fullest. It's like, you can say that because you're a girl, right? In fact, you could probably have like a tattoo of a penis above your vagina and guys would still want to fuck you. See what I'm saying? Again, never take these girls' bios seriously. I always find it kind of weird. And she does have another Instagram, 160k followers, My Life in Pixels, aka her travel Instagram, aka the Instagram where she uses your money, aka the subs out there, aka the simps out there. So like I always say, if you're a fingoff, aka financial goth, you want to cut yourself financially, see where your money's being drained into, follow that Instagram, see where your money's going, and maybe you can snap out of the whole simp mentality, work on yourself. I always say with OnlyFans, it's typically a net negative, right? Again, there are some people that have very good products. There are some people that have very good subscriptions, but the majority of people have a bad subscription. I know what you might say. Well, that's hypocritical, Sam. You get OnlyFans. You get it. It's like, well, I'm doing it for a YouTube channel. And I think the main message I'm trying to show you guys, it's like, OnlyFans isn't really worth it. The time you put into women isn't really worth it. I always say, the whole red pill like sphere, OnlyFans sphere, and kind of being noted, like knowing the truth, right? Women are typically a waste of time. And I'm not saying women are useless, which the majority of them are. I'm just saying work on yourself, invest the money on yourself so you can be the best man you can be, so you can choose the best woman ever. Obviously, if you're trying to get nut material, I always say just pay a fucking escort. If you find a very good escort, which I know that sounds really weird, trust me, the whole escorting world is like, you have to be very careful, but there are some very professional escorts, aka they're nice, aka they're cool, aka they're, very business minded. As weird as that sounds, trust me, if you're trying to get nut material, go to Pornhub, find an escort, do something. But OnlyFans in general, I don't think it's too worth it. To go along with that whole red pill mentality, she does have a YouTube channel with 27k followers and 0 videos. Again, that is the world we live in. Just women can be beautiful and kind of get fame off that, aka I have to work for shit. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. But hey, like I said, it is what it is. Now she also has a Twitter. Obviously, when I look at her Twitter and she's promoting her OnlyFans, I think it's to no surprise, and it's a pretty baseline standard, right? If someone is showing off their tits on OnlyFans, or sorry, on Twitter, and then they promote their OnlyFans, I'm probably going to see something more than her tits, right? That's kind of like my base expectation. Like, okay, cool. I see boobs on Twitter. Maybe she's doing a tit job on her freaking, I don't know, OnlyFans. Maybe she's doing something a little bit more serious on her OnlyFans, right? It just doesn't really make sense. So keep that in mind. Unfortunately, again, spoiler alert, her OnlyFans isn't too crazy. But like I said, keep that in mind. And last but not least, she does have a TikTok. Cool. Definitely look at it. I would say her OnlyFans is very similar to her TikTok in the sense that, imagine her TikTok but her not wearing any clothing. Again, if you are into that and you want to pay to see her naked and you're too dumb to Google for leaks, then obviously this may be an option for you. But hey, that's why this video exists, to tell you guys what her OnlyFans has, and you guys can choose if it's worth it or not. With that being said, let's get into this human chalkboards OnlyFans. So right when you get it, again, I hate spending money on OnlyFans when it's high. Trust me, most OnlyFans that are expensive are mostly, in general, I'm not saying like all of them, but the probability from my experiences reviewing definitely, I think, a couple hundreds of OnlyFans, expensive ones are usually bad ones. Her case, it costs $40 a month, and I got it for $27.93, which is too fucking expensive. Trust me, if you're spending $40 a month on like I said, a human chalkboard's OnlyFans, you're better off going at the gym. You're better off using that for some other subscription, YouTube Premium, Adobe Premiere, Cloud. I don't know. Do something with your money. Don't invest into this girl's OnlyFans. Even if it was good, I definitely think 40 is too much. $5 to $15 is a sweet price, but hey, if you want to spend it, go ahead. Right, we get it says, welcome to my OnlyFans. The only way to talk to me and see my VM18 content, video mature 18. Is that what VM means? I don't know why she's using this beat boob Terminator 3 code. Full nudity and explicit content is posted on the feed. Okay, cool. She has bullet points. Access to DM me privately. Sexting session. Dick rating. Okay, we got Simon. We got Gordon Ramsay over here rating some cocks. Custom video and photo set. I sell clothing, items, and toys. Foot fetish, toys, POV, joy. Joy? What the fuck is joy? A peach emoji, a squirt emoji, GG content, dick rating, dirty talk, and much more. I run my OnlyFans account myself, no agency manager or helpers. You are talking with me. Oink, oink. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm always kind of skeptical when a girl says that, especially when it's a girl as famous as her, right? She has over 4 million followers. Let's be real, guys. Do you really think it's her messaging you? Do you really think you're saying, I'm your biggest fan, and her saying, yeah, me too? Think about it like this. If she has even 10% of her Instagram into her OnlyFans, she probably does not have time to respond to everyone. So again, it just wouldn't surprise me if she did have that. But hey, who knows? Maybe she's spending 24 hours a day responding to every single OnlyFans DM. And if she's doing that, shout out to her. Now, overall, if the description is good or bad, it's definitely good in the sense that it gives me the bullet points. It tells me full nudity, explicit content. I definitely do think, like I said, I expected a little bit more when I saw the foot fetish toys POV. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go to the sucking dick portion. Let's go to the BG content. But she doesn't have any of that. Again, this content, her OnlyFans in general, is very, very like solo orientated, girl and girl orientated. So if that's what you want, if that's what you're into, awesome. But if you're expecting her to suck a guy's dick, a dude to finish all of her fucking pupils and cornea and her freaking ears and nose, and get her getting stretched like a fucking slinky, you're not seeing that. Again, she is pretty upfront with what she has on her OnlyFans. So description, it's a good description, short and sweet, and it's pretty direct, aka she's not scamming you, she's not lying. Everything that she does say in her description is on her OnlyFans. Now, in terms of numbers, there is 403 videos and 403 photos and 145 videos. Pictures, cool. If you want to see nudes of her, you're gonna see it. I always say with nudes, it kind of loses impact over time. Again, I've said that in so many videos, and it's the truth. It's because there are some people that haven't watched all my videos. I don't expect everyone to watch every single one of my videos to say, where's the next OnlyFans videos? Again, this is more speaking towards OnlyFans in general. Cool, 403 pictures. Cool, you get to see her ass for the 100th, 200th, 300th time. Cool, you get to see her nipples again. Cool, you get to see her pierced vag, which that shit traumatizes me. I have no idea why she would decide to get metal implants, aka piercings in her vagina. Imagine Full Metal Alchemist, and then some, Edward has his prosthetic arm, Al's in his full metal body, and then you have this bitch with fucking metal in her vagina, her fucking pussy. So definitely find that weird, but hey, if you want to see nudes of her, you are gonna see that. Now for the videos, the longest video is 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Next longest, 2 minutes and 2 seconds, 1 minute and 30, 1 minute and 27, 1 minute and 17, 1 minute 17, and the majority of her videos fall between the whopping 1 second mark to 20 seconds. Now, I always say with videos, it doesn't take much work. Again, I'm pretty sure she's making a shit ton of money. I'm pretty sure she's making more than a doctor. I'm pretty sure she's making more than a fucking mayor in a big city. Yeah, I don't know what goes on to these girls' minds saying like, oh, let me upload a 1 second video. Oh, let me upload a 10-second video. Now, in terms of content, longest content is mostly her just feeling herself, aka she's covered, she'll have underwear, she's like fingering herself. Another video is her showering. So a lot of her videos feel like it's like a day in the life of Rhea. Let me decide to this is how I felt. She's showering and then she's probably like, oh fuck, I gotta film an OnlyFans video. Let me, film myself showering. That's how I felt. It didn't really feel like there was a lot of nut material. Now, if you want to see, like I mentioned earlier, if you look at her TikToks, imagine her naked, and that's what you want to see, and that is your nut material, and that's what you're happy paying for, go ahead. But I personally don't think it's worth it, aka I classify nut material as pretty much porn, adult content, XXX videos, right? It doesn't really make sense to pay for her OnlyFans. considering it is very solo content orientated. Now, there is some GG content, but it's not like her scissoring. It's her smacking her friend's ass, or her friend's freaking, you know, doing a little twerk while she's showing her tits off. So that's the GG content that you should think about and consider if you really want to get her OnlyFans. Now, I will say the closest thing to BG content, she does have dildos, and she's doing like a foot job. She is feeling it. She is putting that between her body. So if you want to see the, you know, some sort of quote-unquote BG content, aka dildo content, you're gonna see that. Again, it's not a lot of it. It's mostly short videos. I don't think any of those videos that did involve her and a freaking dildo was any longer than 20 seconds. So again, if you are willing to pay for that, and that is your nut material, and that's what you're happy with, then you might be content with her OnlyFans. Now, in terms of DMs, she doesn't have a lot of things in the DMs, thank God. Like she said in the, you know, description, most of the things are on her feed, but in her DMs, right when you get it, says, "Hi, welcome to my OF. Here you can find a hot selfie and video, buy some special my video quest custom. We can chat in a friendly way or sexting, squirt." I personally respond to messages. This is why sometimes this may take some time. Tips always welcome. I hope you will always enjoy this time together. Loves you, Ray. Now, because I'm a troll and she says tips always welcome, I'm gonna say, hey, here is a tip. Don't use your body as a human chalkboard. I suggest using crayons for your body instead of ink. And then I'll add a little wink into that. So she did say tips are always welcome, so I decided to give her a tip myself. There is another DM, 5 pictures for $6. Good morning. I don't know what that is. I don't know if she's making waffles. I don't know if she's making pancakes. I don't know what that is. Give me a little bit better of a description. Like I said, her description, her bio was amazing. I don't see that consistency. Another video, 3 minutes, 58 seconds. After shower, I put oil on my big boobs. Do you want to come and help me? And then she says it, I think in Italian, dopo la doccia, blah, 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 blah. Sounds like an entire Starbucks menu. I don't really give a shit. But overall, if the OnlyFans is worth it or not, it really, again, depends on your baseline expectation of what you are seeing as XXX content, right? If you want to see her shake her body, do TikTok dances, shake her tits for a couple seconds long, and see where your money's being wasted, then go ahead. There is, like I said, there is some GG content, but it's not like hardcore scissoring. It's not hardcore like them having 2 dildos and, you know, thrusting each other and penetrating each other. It is not much XXX content. In fact, I would say her level, like, she's right in the middle of like rated R and rated X. So if you find that worthy and you find that like TikTok naked dances as nut material, then go ahead. But in the grand scope of OnlyFans, if you're trying to get nut material, if you're trying to be that squirrel from Ice Age always chasing the fucking nut, I don't think this is it. There's definitely better options. So Raya, I would definitely say go back to the drawing board. Literally, like I said, you're a human chalkboard. I see you, I think of a high school desk. I think of like me drawing the gangster S sign, if you guys remember back in the day. So trash OnlyFans, especially very expensive. I'm looking at her price and I'm like, damn, that is a lot of McDonald's chicken nuggets. So that is a nice gym membership. That is a nice Netflix subscription. That is an Adobe Premiere subscription. So like I said, not really worth it, especially for the price that you're paying. Unless you're a simp and you want to donate to her for some reason, obviously don't do that. You're better off donating $27 to like your local hospital or something. So like always, guys, please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Google form description. I do take every single request. I am back the fuck up. Trust me, I get DMs. If I don't respond to you or I take a long time to respond to you, I'm sorry. It's not that I'm fucking popular. It's just I lack time, unfortunately. Work, life errands, bitches hanging, like grabbing you everywhere, and they need help with stuff, life, family, friends, and all that shit. Again, I will get to every single request sooner or later. So please hit that like button. Please rate that sub button. Like I said, if you're thinking about beating your girlfriend, your wife, your bully up, you just go into YouTube, type OnlyFans, and then you beat that keyboard up and subscribe to my fucking channel. Hopefully, get 20 billion subs by the end of this year. And if not, I will actually kill myself. Later.